I'm in Alabama for a special occasion. Mercedes-Benz is just about to reveal their new GLE and GLS SUVs. Well, I wouldn't call them brand new reveals, but more like some comprehensive refreshes for the GLE and the GLS for the 2027 model year. Both the midsize GLE and full-size GLS get some exterior updates, and since I was very pressed for time at this event, I'll only be covering the GLE, but in the meantime, enjoy some GLS visuals. Alright, that's enough. Back to the new Mercedes-Benz GLE, which is available as a boxier SUV or fastback 4-door coupe. The exterior gets an updated front end with a larger grille, new daytime running lights, and headlights with twin star motifs. The rear receives subtle changes, but the taillights also can be had with that Mercedes-Benz 3-pointed star design. And if you need a more aggressive design with performance to match, there's the new AMG GLE 53E Hybrid and AMG GLE 63S. Lots of numbers and letters. And for the 2027 model year, there are plenty of new goodies for the Mercedes-Benz GLE, and this is the AMG 63S. For one, being some new colored wheels. These are 22-inch forged wheels, and they look great in this gold finish. And you also get two new colors, one of which is not this Ireland mid-green metallic manufacturer color. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said it right. This is already available, but two new colors, you could pretty much have your own bespoke Mercedes-Benz. Lots of customization options. Lots of them. The new GLE comes with 4MATIC all-wheel drive standard, and Airmatic air suspension is available for a more plush ride. There will also be a gaggle of powertrain options, including a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder with 255 horsepower, a new 3-liter inline 6 with 375 horsepower, 3-liter inline 6 plug-in hybrid with 429 horsepower, 4-liter V8 with 530 horsepower, another 3-liter inline 6 with the AMG GLE 53 hybrid models but gets 577 horsepower. I'm tired, Mercedes.
Well, that's too dang bad.
And rounding off the engine options is a 4-liter bi-turbo V8 in the AMG GLE 63S, making a stout 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. And on this AMG 63S, 80% of this engine is new. It's new injectors, new cylinder heads, new exhaust system, and this thing could get you moving from 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds, according to Mercedes-Benz. When properly equipped, the GLE can tow up to 7,700 pounds, and for hauling smaller items, cargo space ranges from 22 cubic feet behind the rear seats, up to 29 cubic feet for models with power adjustable rear seats, and up to 72.6 cubic feet with the rear seats folded down. Passenger space inside of the GLE doesn't change much, and there's still an option for 3 rows of seats, but I'm sure space will be tight back there. However, the front of the GLE has plenty of space with highly adjustable seats that come with a new design. Passenger space in the rear is also great for adult-sized passengers on the SUV model, but what about the coupe? Me at 6'4", I still got headroom. I could crawl in. This seat is pretty far back. I'm 6'4" if you didn't know, and I could put my head all the way back without hitting the roof liner. And my knees aren't digging into the back of the seat. I wish it was a soft touch material back here. It's kind of hard, but if you do have a tall passenger up front, it won't be too bad. And it's pretty comfortable back here. And you also have some rear seat vents on the back of the center console, and you also get vents on the B-pillar. So you could be in a nice, comfortable situation. The inside of the GLE comes with a brand new interior design with fresh color options and updated trim elements that add to the deep customization opportunity for customers. The MBUX Super Screen comes standard and consists of 3 12.3-inch displays under a large glass surface. There's also an optional 3D gauge cluster, air purifier, and 18-inch head-up display with augmented reality. On the non-coupe versions of the GLE, a panoramic sunroof comes standard, but On this new GLE, you actually get a roller switch for your volume dial, which is great because the haptic thing, it wasn't cutting it out. And on this 63S AMG, you also get carbon fiber from one end of the dash to the other. On top of this massive screen, some cool carbon fiber, some handles, and a nice flat bottom steering wheel. Yeah, this needs to be driven. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this thing outside of this warehouse. The new GLE will also include the MB Drive suite of safety features standard, along with the 360-degree camera for those tight parking spots. Pricing for the GLE hasn't been announced yet, but we estimate the base model will start around $65,000, which is a little more than the price of the current 2026 GLE, which is $63,600 including destination. If you're gonna be in the market for a performance luxury SUV like the Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 63S, ooh, that's a lot of words. Or maybe a competitor, go on kbb.com and get a fair purchase price. kbb.com, click the link above for more details. The new GLE is going up against mid-sized luxury SUV competition like the Audi Q7, BMW X5, and the Genesis GV80, just to name a few. And while pricing isn't available just yet, we do know the GLE will be built at the Mercedes-Benz US International plant in Alabama and expect to see it hit dealerships later this year. Mercedes-Benz is knocking it out the park with the updates to their GLE Coupe SUV and their big old flagship SUV, the GLS. And it's loaded up with tech, it looks good, gives buyers lots of options, and quite honestly, I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this. And if you can't wait either, make sure you're subscribed to the Kelley Blue Book YouTube channel for the latest and greatest. But for now, I'm gonna go take a nap. You feel lost? I don't know where we're going.